Let's take a look at the OR gate. Let's do what we did with the AND gate and probably improve it a little bit. So let's start with this one. Let's duplicate that. And let's go and change the inputs and outputs. So let's pinch these. Oops. Remember, I'm on a Mac and not a PC. There we go. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. There we go. So, let's paste them on there. Let's get rid of the input box. Get rid of that input box. Get rid of that output. So I've got my start. Let's just move this into position. So again, what I need to do is copy my truth table. So I'm going to copy that and place it onto here. There we go, and place one onto there. Place one onto there. And finally one onto there. Nearly set. Okay, so here we go. So here, A was 0, B is 0, there's no voltage on those, and so the output is also 0. So let's move on to this one. So A is 1. Oh, just seeing where I could have done a bit better. Let's go and get these. There we go. Better, better, excellent. Right, so A is 1, B is 0 or off, and Q is 1. In this one, A is 0, B is 1, and Q is 1. In this one, A is 1, B is 1, and Q is 1. So that is sort of the truth table for the OR gate. And let's just do what we did with the AND gate and put them all into one. Okay, there we go. Start off with the zeros. So if I combined all of those tables, the next row had me with 1 on A, 0 on B, and output 1. And then A again was 0, B was 1, and the output was 1. And finally, A was 1, B was 1, and the output was also 1. So that is my OR gate. So if I can copy that, place that there. So I would be expected, if I was given this equation, to be able to draw this truth table. I'm going to alter it a bit like I did with the first one. I'm just going to start off with whoops, the same truth table, it's just that I've swapped around the A and B, because I will probably present it in this fashion. Now, so if that is A or B, and if I scroll up, and let's go and take this. I'm going to put it on the same slide. Oh, it would be a lot better if I actually copied it. There we go. So here I have got, let's copy that quickly. The two truth tables that I need. So that is A and B is Q. That is A or B is Q. Now what I want you to notice, take a look at the outputs, the Qs. In OR, what it's really saying is that any one of the inputs needs to be a 1 or on for the output to be on. And the AND means that the only time the output is 1 is if both inputs are 1. Something else we can do, I'm just going to pinch that. Instead of Q, we could write what the actual item is. That is just as good. So this is telling you what the table is. However, sometimes this can be a little bit, it can get rather large when we have a large equation. I'm going to finish this off now with the next one down. This is quite simple. So let's take a look at why it's simple. Well, first of all, let's duplicate it. I don't want to lose the original. There we go. And let's put the input as A. And the output as Q. Now, there is only one input, so my table is a little different. So let me draw the table for the NOT gate. There we go, let's shrink it down. More manageable size. And here, whoops, again, let's do the justification. So here I've got A, here I've got Q. And if A is 1, on, Q is off. And if I copy that, let's just duplicate this slide to be honest. And then copy that. Didn't really want to do that. I need a different, there we go, that's the one that I want, a different one. This time A is 0 and Q is 1. Now this is my table, and I can do exactly the same that I did on this slide. I can pinch my table, so let's take that and stick it up here. Let's add one row, and when A was 1, Q was 0. That's the NOT A. So let me just go and get the copy that. Q equals NOT A. So they're the three truth tables. They're the three formulas. All we need are the symbols to be able to draw the symbols. One last thing I'm going to do here is instead of putting Q there, I'm going to put NOT A. And that's about it. So let me just go and pinch the symbols. We can finish this all off. Maybe we expected to draw the symbol. Let me just take that. For the AND gate. And the AND gate is here. Shrink that down. Notice it's the D-shaped one. Let's go and get the OR gate. Shrink that down. And finally, the NOT gate. I don't think I had a version of it without this writing on, so let's see if I can get rid of that. Can I get rid of that? Yeah. There we go. Copy. Paste. Shrink it down. Now, don't forget that the NOT gate has that circle there. That is important. Without the circle, it's got a completely different meaning. It would mean a buffer. So that is all the logic that you need to know. In the next part of logic, we will look at sort of combining more than one of these together. But these are your truth tables. How to write them out. It doesn't matter if you use Q, as long as you label things up properly, or whether you use the words or even the symbols. It's just a lot easier to use the words when you're in PowerPoint. The symbols can be difficult to draw. But that's it. All in one slide, all the logic you need to know for the course.